over these last 4 games, how hard is it to fight looking towards the future too far? I know you guys focus on one game at a time and all that stuff, but does it start to creep in at all? What, like, working for next year or working for the summer?
I mean, obviously that's what we hear everyone talking about is these guys can be really good. They're going to be really good in the future. But like you said, we want to take it. We want the future to be our next game. We want to be good now, not wait for something that's supposed to happen. So obviously we think about it and it's in the back of our minds, but we just want to focus on us now and do everything we can do physically, mentally, to be the best we can be right now. And because we know we can be good. We have shown glimpses of us being a really good team, but we've also shown glimpses of us being what you would call a young team. But we don't. It's too late in the season for us to be considered a young team. We've got guys, a lot of freshmen that are playing and are getting used to this style of play, and it's just something that we're trying to get accustomed to and figure out as soon as possible.
How hard is it not to let the frustration of the last 3 games overcome you in that kind of context?
Yeah, obviously we got those 2 wins before Minnesota, and we went there and we fought hard there. We were wishing we could have got that one, and then we had Michigan State, and we slipped up there in the second half. But those games were winnable for us. They were ones that we should have had sealed, and we didn't. And we don't want to just keep looking at it and losing our faith because of those games. We want to take a step forward, and obviously we want to get a win tomorrow. That's big for us. But these last 3 games are in the past. We want to forget about those and just move on to tomorrow.
Have you watched much of Indiana on film? What have you seen from them? Brian in particular is a handful inside.
Yeah, obviously we started preparing for him. We're watching film on them, and we watched our game yesterday. And obviously Brian's a handful. He's long, he's athletic. Got great moves. He can shoot to 3. So he's one of their key factors that we got to keep contained. Whether it's Tyler, Ahmad, myself, Ryan, whoever's on him, I've got faith in whoever it is that they're going to step up to the challenge. They're a great team. They've lost a few games just like us lately. They've got some injuries, so we're hoping to come out tomorrow and do what we have to do to execute. So they're a great team, but we know that if we play up to our fullest capability, that we have a chance of winning.
The turnover numbers are relatively high, and you guys have had success in that zone press. Do you anticipate being as aggressive as you were, say, against Illinois, against Indiana, try and turn them over?
Yeah, I mean, it's all up to coach and what our coaching staff thinks is the best game plan. Obviously, they've got great guards. They've got people that can handle the ball, but like you said, their turnover ratios or the turnover numbers kind of high. So that's obviously something that we're going to think about doing and hope to have success in.